Hello, yellow fellows. It is me, Baldy Chris, once again, and it is time for more Yellow Sticker Madness. First of all, I do need to say congratulations to you all for your very, very strong emoji work on the last video. I don't think I've ever seen quite so many balloon emojis in one place. Well done, and thank you to you all. If you fancy doing some emoji work again today, I would suggest putting an emoji in the comments of the food item you think I got the best deal on. So let's see what we got, what deals I did get. Oh, and yeah, if you're not subscribed already, do that. Do subscribe. Thank you. Right, yes, we have been to Morrisons today. You can see Morrisons. I think I've done all right. So this is some outdoor bred pork fillet, the best. Absolutely nothing less will do. It's used by tomorrow rather than today, so the discount isn't quite as huge as I would normally approve of, but it is down to $2.35, so it's over a 50% reduction, which is pretty good. And they had several, so I got a couple because they are freezable. They are. You may have to trust me on this. They are. Anyway, I did check. Quite a few things are freezable, in fact, including the flat iron steak, which again is used by tomorrow, but will probably get frozen. And we've got 40% off there, so that's £3. So I don't get to have steak very often, so that's good. I got another pork item, a pork shank, again for tomorrow, and again freezable. You can see the freezable bit there. And this was quite heavily reduced, nearly 2/3 off. So from 4.58 all the way down to 1.84, and I'm sure that'll do a couple of meals. So yeah, I've done all right there, but some of this is getting frozen. I haven't decided what just yet. We will have to find out. And then the next item had me scratching my head because I don't know exactly what a langoustine is, or at least I didn't. I had a look at somebody else's YouTube video. They were called Passionate About Fish, and thankfully also told me how to prepare them as well. But there are various things. They called them Norway lobsters, Dublin Bay prawns, and various other bits and pieces. But yeah, essentially they are either big prawns or small, narrow lobsters, or somewhere in between. Take your pick. There's something along those lines. But basically, I'll be splitting them in half and grilling them as a bit of a starter, because I don't think you actually get much in them. They were I say, frankly outrageous £6 to start with, given that there is only 3 of them. But it's my favourite, 90% off, so just 60p there for quite an unusual starter, but we'll see how it pans out. Then I got some more fish as well. I got a lemon sole fillet. I'm pretty sure I have had some sole fillets before. And again, freezable, and it was 90% off as well, 23p, so that'll be going in the freezer for a later date. The langoustine's getting used tonight. Got some burgers as well. The label says onion burgers. They are beef burgers with caramelised onion, and again, they're the best. And these were £3.75, but 90% off with a rounding up, 38p. And these can be frozen. I can put them in the freezer as well as some of the other items here. So I got 2 packets of them. So I might be having a pack tonight and a pack at a later date. But yep. Either or, and might both go in the freezer. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. So there we are. Freezable, always good. Got myself a sausage roll, just 14p, another 90% off, so I can have a snack. I am pretty peckish actually. Quite often the case. And what else have we got? I've got a chicken and bacon pasta salad, which again was 90% off, down to 28p. And that needs to be used up today, so I will use it up today. And I got some salad as well, just salad leaves, and a trifling 9p there, not bad at all. And I'm sure they will last a little bit longer than just today, although they are supposed to be used today. And I got some more fresh veg as well. Got the closed cup mushrooms, and these are about 80% off looking at that, so 19p for the packet there. Going back over to the meat things, so those items will probably get roasted, so those will go along with it quite nicely, as will the stringless beans, which, how much were they? They were 28 from 139. How much is that of a reduction is that? I don't know, in a pass on that one. Must be about 70%. I don't know, maybe even 80%. I'm not sure. Anyway, it's a good reduction, so I'm having those. And then we've got some more fresh stuff, some berries this time. The Savers range anyway, so they're not super expensive to begin with. And they are down by 90% more or less to 17 pence just. They will almost certainly need to be used by tonight, although I believe they can be frozen as well. And also got some pomegranate seeds as well, again 90-ish% off at 13p. So that'll be good. And then, yeah, I've got some more bits and pieces. Oh, the raspberries have been leaving a bit of a juicy mess, as you can see. Never mind, I shall get that cleaned up in a bit. What else? I got some of these shot things. You may have seen them in the background of videos before, because I keep them up on the kitchen counter. And these used to be on offer all the time, and of late they haven't been, which is irritating. And now these were on clearance, so I grabbed them while I could. They were supposed to be £1.10, but for some reason, even though I bought 2 packets of them, they only charged me £1.10, so they're in fact just 55 pence, which is excellent value indeed. The only shame being that because it's on clearance, it probably means they're never going to be in the shop ever again, which is a bit of a disappointment because I do like them. Not to worry. What else? I've got a few bread items. Got some ciabattas. They were 75% off. That's nice, easy maths. I can cope with that. 25p for the pair of them. Then got some large white baps. They were misses. They were £1. They're down to 25p. So again, 75% off, and they are very much the sort of size of a burger, so they'll do very nicely to go with the burgers if that's what I end up having for dinner. And I got yet more bread. I really probably did buy too much bread, actually, to be fair, but you know, I like my deals. And yeah, a bit of sourdough bread there. A rather whopping £2 to start with, but what is it, 80% off there? Yeah, it must be 80% off, down to 40 pence, so that'll come in handy. And then hiding under those fruit shots, I've got some Kingsmill 50/50, which is, if you don't know, halfway between white and brown bread. I guess they just mix up the flour when they're doing it. That was 130 down to 39 pence. Well, that's 75-ish%. Why do they keep making the math so awkward, honestly? And I got some clothing as well. So it's been pretty hot here in the UK lately. By our standards at least, and we are allowed to wear shorts into the office on hot days, but I just don't have very many pairs of shorts, so I've been thinking about getting some, and they do have a clothing range in the shop, and happy days, it was nearly half price, so £8 instead of 14 quid. They did only have the one size, which I think is 36 waist, which might be a little bit of a squeeze, but we shall see if I can get into it. I'm going to have to moderate how many of them burgers I have to make sure I can get into them, but there we are. Decent pair of shorts for £8, very much office friendly and summer friendly. Then I thought I'd got a very good deal here. I've got some Coors Light, which won't come into focus at all. It's like my camera's been drinking. So they were supposed to be, it was 15 cans, they were supposed to be a little bit over £1 a can, and I thought, oh, that's only 60p a can, or 62p a can, what a bargain, I'll have that. What I hadn't noticed was that in fact it's actually only 12 cans in the pack. The pack had been sort of taped off. I thought it was just that the integrity of the packaging had gone adrift. Didn't realise it was smaller than it was supposed to be. So it's not quite as good a bargain as I hoped for, but still we're looking at about 75p a can for them for 12 cans at the £9.30. So still not too bad, and still significantly better than the original price as well. So can't argue too much. I gave it a good prod all the way along in the shop. Where, oh yeah, definitely every single can is there, but clearly I can't count to 5 in any one direction. Not to worry, like I say, I've got myself some beer anyway, so that'll go in the fridge. Assuming I can find some space somewhere in there, because the old fridge freezer's going to get quite full after this little lot. But yeah, there we are. That is today's Yellow Sticker Madness. Slightly longer video than usual. Apologies for waffling on, but congratulations if you're still listening at this end of the video. If you are, I did say earlier, do subscribe if you haven't already. That would be most appreciated. Thank you. Stick your emoji of what was the best deal in the comments. Like and share. Very pleased when people do that. And yeah, if you don't have to post emojis in the comments, so you can post words in the comments as well. I understand those too, and I do read all the comments that you guys put on there. So if you do have anything to say or emojis you want to put on, go right ahead. I will read through them all, and I will get back to you in the comment section just as soon as I can. So that's it for this one. I will see you soonish, I'm sure, in the next Yellow Sticker Madness. Until then, take care of yourselves. Bye from me.